So Mortal Kombat Trilogy Mugen on my main machine. So let me pick, I don't know if anybody knows about this, but it's an Ingrid Cold release Mugen game that I couldn't get to run for a long time on my cabinet. Let's see, but basically you can pick any of the characters 1 through 3, and then, so like in this case, starting off, you know, Johnny Cage from Trilogy, Johnny Cage from MK2, Cage from MK1, 3 different Noob Saibot's. There's only one Baraka, one, you know, Cyrax, but there's, you know, basically every time they've made an appearance in a game, it has that version of them. So let's pick, oh, I don't know. Problem is there's so many choices. So we'll do Sub-Zero from MK3. It'll show the bio. Now I have to use player 2 side because something with Mugen, it doesn't like the space bar, because I guess that's like a debug button. So I can't use that for my high kick like I could in MAME. So I gotta figure out a way around that. I don't know, it's a fun game and it's a neat idea, but I can't see myself ever playing this over, you know, an arcade version. But basically how I got this to run, because I couldn't do it before, was I've actually gotten rid of, well, for the, my ass, I can't talk and play, but I'm actually going to get rid of, for the time being, my arcade VGA card. I think it's awesome, and it runs the arcade stuff really, really well. But my problem being is it can't run simple things like this, but it can run the arcade stuff perfect. But I want to be able to, basically until MAME can run Naomi, which is like how you play Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and Capcom vs. SNK. You can't run it anywhere else, but there's a couple emulators that do that. Macaron, Null DC, which I've been experimenting. If I get those up and running, I'll make a video on those. So I just lost continue. That was embarrassing. Let's see, how about MK2 Scorpion? How I'm using a regular video card, one that I had laying around, so it didn't cost me anything. It's NVIDIA 7800 AGP card using Soft 15K, which is a software that allows you to change resolutions. I've got it working alright. I'll probably cut this and show you the desktop and maybe the main game running, but I got it running great. The only problem is I'm having an issue where if I restart the computer, it'll come up unsynced until I start it up with an LCD and then switch once it's already loaded in. It's weird. So, I don't know, I might change it back if I can't get it figured out, but it seems like probably more of a headache to get it running, but I would be able to do more things ultimately. Now, there's a few other, there's Mortal Kombat Project, there's Mortal Kombat 2 The Lost Secrets, there's a bunch of them. I know C-Tazi's played these and he had trouble getting them on his cabinet, but he couldn't with an arcade VGA. So I mean, they're fun, but I'll never play these outside of just goofing around. I'll play this one and then I'll cut it. I'll show you something else. I mean, if only they could have done this on the Trilogy for N64 and PlayStation. And that game probably plays better, but if they had done it more like this, where you had all the versions of the characters and it was a little more accurate, it would have been pretty cool. Alright, that was kind of cool. Alright, so let me cut it and I'll show you something else. Alright, so here's my desktop running in 640 by 480, which I don't have a problem with if I restart the computer, like I said, with the LCD and then switch the connection. But if I try to do it on its own, obviously the 31K signal doesn't line up on the Windows loading and the BIOS screen, which is fine. But it's when it gets into Windows that it will split in half or split in 3 ways, which I know is what it does when it can't find the right mode. But like I said, if I start it up with the LCD will look real wavy and shitty. That's how I'll know it's working. Then I'll switch it and then I'm fine. I'll get that figured out. But anyway, so I can't just boot up right into Maximus. But I'll show you that the resolutions still look pretty good. After playing that mugen game and then playing the real thing, there's nothing like it. So let's just kill Ermac. Oddly enough again. Send him to hell. So quit out of that. And so it's able to switch back to 640, but I'll run Miss Pac-Man, which is, of course, a lower resolution. And it looks good. I'm not going to bore you with Pac-Man gameplay, but basically I'm able to switch on everything, which is cool. Actually, let's play one that I just started playing the other day, which I had never played before, but I played all the other King of Fighters and SNK games. It's Mark of the Wolves. I actually found out about this through a Screw Attack game vault, so it's kind of cool. Let me just show you. Now, Neo Geo resolutions, not even the arcade VGA handles 100%. It kind of cheats it. I forget the technical reason why, but alright. Yeah, this is the best. I don't know if you can see that, but this guy's name is Butt. I just think that's great. Anyway, pick Terry, my favorite of the SNK guys.
Round 1. Fight!
Again, I know I've done a couple of these where I just pick a random game and play a round or two. It's not like, I'm not a reviewer or whatever. It's just, I try to pick games that I think you guys would get a kick out of and might not have played or given a chance or maybe even heard of. I don't know. So if you guys have the complete MAME set, it's called Gayru or something like that. Mark of the Wolves, I'd recommend it. Not that my recommendation probably means a whole hell of a lot, but so anyway, that's what's been going on. If you have any requests, like you want to see some gameplay on MK Trilogy there, the Mugen one, let me know. I'll try to make a quick video. But that's what's going on over here. Hope everybody had a happy and safe Christmas and New Year's, and I look forward to 2010. Goodbye.